Let's talk about why straps are absolutely amazing and it's going to change your training forever. So here's the deal. Years ago, I used to be anti-strap, and I used to talk about this in my videos. I would say, screw straps, in the jungle, you can't use them. Therefore, you should go raw 100% of the time. And you would see me being very anti-strap in my training videos. I made tons of Q&As discussing how I'm not in favor of them. And basically, like 2015 and below, I was anti-strap. Until I realized that straps are very important. Here's the thing, folks. Eventually, if you become an advanced lifter, you're going to need some straps. There's literally no way around this. You're going to reach a point where the rows is going to end up rolling out of your hand. It's going to fucking happen. When you reach anywhere between 315 and 365-ish, it's not going to be your back and straps limiting you. It's literally going to be your hands. The bar is going to roll out of your hands. I'm telling you, this is going to happen. Same thing for barbell shrugs. If you do double overhand without straps, once you get like 315, 365, it's going to be impossible, man. You're not going to be able to do like 4 or 5 reps. It becomes a grip exercise. And that's what I don't understand. Why don't people just use straps? Put on some fucking straps. They cost $20 for a good pair. That's it. 20 bucks, a one-time investment. They're going to last you for a very long time, and it eliminates the grip from the equation. Here's what you need to understand. Your upper back and traps are way, way, way stronger than your grip. Like, that's not even up for debate. You saw me pull 1140 with the straps, right? You honestly think I could lift 1140 without straps? I'd be lucky to do 800 without the fucking straps. And I'm sorry, but nobody has a grip that is equivalent to their upper back and trap strength. Nobody, okay? And the more volume work you do, especially, the more tired your hands are gonna get. Here's what you have to understand. Not using straps is going to impact your recovery. It absolutely will. The greatest sign that you're not recovered, not being pumped is one of them, but another one is actually like you can't close a gripper. Do this test next time. Go to the gym, do a bunch of rack pulls, a bunch of rows, do all that shit without straps. Next day, try closing a gripper. See how you feel. It's gonna be hard. If you can't close the gripper, it means the lack of straps is hindering your recovery. Because it does play a toll on your body. Your forearms are the key to everything else. Your forearms are the key to unlocking all kinds of things in your body. So if you're not using straps, you are severely shortchanging your gains. Same thing for like dumbbell rows. Guys, if you're gonna go more than like 200 pounds on a dumbbell row, use some fucking straps. Why are you turning it into a grip exercise? I don't understand this. Now look, for certain exercises, you don't need straps. Deadlifts, you don't need straps. You just don't. Unless you're pulling like, no, you probably don't need straps. Although it could probably help you, probably add 20 pounds. You don't need straps for deadlifts unless you're trying to like eliminate the risk of tearing your bicep and help with muscular imbalances, right? But they're not necessary. But when we talk about rack pulls, shrugs and rows, you'd be a fool not to use straps. I'm just keeping it real. Like, you're not maximizing your strength. Trust me, I used to be anti-strap for years until I actually bought them and I was like, holy fuck, it makes all the difference. If you want to up your barbell row instantly and get better back development, use some straps. I'm telling you, experienced lifters will know what I'm talking about, okay? I even believe Steve Shaw made a video talking about this. Eric Bugenhagen, lots of great guys, strongman competitors. Pretty much all the best elite lifters use straps. Pete Rubish, Eddie Hall, all the strongman guys, everybody uses fucking straps. So stop listening to these minimalist guys who say there's no straps in the jungle. Come on, stop with that mentality. Like, honestly, the more experience I get in this weightlifting journey, the more I realize, like, make use of your equipment. Fuck it. This is the 21st century. We have equipment available. Let's make use of it. So if straps can detach your upper back and traps from the equation, why wouldn't you do it? And again, like I said, it's going to prevent muscular imbalances. That's always a good thing. It removes the risk of tearing your bicep for the most part. You don't have to do that mixed grip shit. You're not going to end up doing mixed grip rows or mixed grip shrugs. How dangerous would that be, Think about your safety and think about the overload. The straps are going to give you better recovery. And at the end of your workout, if your grip is lagging, you just do some extra forearm work. It takes it takes a very small amount of time. It's very, very fast. Go in, do rack pull above the knee, double overhand or mixed grip. Hold that shit for 30 to 60 seconds. Done. That's your grip work. Now you're covered, man. You're covered without hindering recovery and impeding your overload, Or do some pinch work. Do 3 sets of pinch work with a heavy load, Or do some farmer walks. Grab the heaviest dumbbells in the rack. Go for a walk, 60 seconds or so, or just 1 set as long as you can. Or put some fat grips on a trap bar, go for a walk. It doesn't take long to train your grip. Guys make it seem like straps are the fucking devil. Listen, guys, my grip and my forearms, is one of my best features, okay? And I don't have to use like mixed grip all the time to maintain that. I could literally just go at the end of my session and do 1 to 2 forearm exercises and they're covered. I haven't lost any grip strength. I could still do the same amount of weight without straps than when I was not using them. The only difference now is that I can give the upper back and the traps the attention that I love. I can actually shrug good amounts of weight, because otherwise I would never be able to shrug more than 4 plates. Impossible, unless I use a mixed grip, but I don't want to tear a bicep from that. So again, use what's available. Use some of this modern equipment. I'm telling you, straps are just one of those pieces that you have to fucking get. Like, they're just going to revolutionize your training. I am telling you, it's going to make rows that much better. It's going to make your shrugs that much better. It's going to allow you to put more volume into these lifts. You're not going to be limited by your grip. Your grip is not as strong as your upper back and traps, period. And don't even try to debate against that point. So get some straps. It's going to cure muscular imbalances. It's going to help you recover better. And you can always do your grip work at the end. It's not long. It's very easy to do. So that's my take on straps. I think the whole jungle argument is bullshit. Give me your feedback down below, and I will talk to you all next time.